What's up, though? This is Devani. Uh, for this one, I'm just gonna be called controversy. But today, I was just wanting to go over some stuff about this dude from Sky Gang Music. He was talking to me about God and kind of keeping God in, and making him putting them into a little box and then just doing he was talking to me about that stuff. And last night, I was just like, man, like, what am I really supposed to do, man, with this? What is God trying to show me from him trying to say that I shouldn't talk about God and what I do? I should just keep him to myself, give it to them when they want it, but keep it to myself somewhat and just do myself. But like I said, this isn't a YMDR video. This is just me going on about some stuff to kind of tell you guys. I wrote some bars for, like I said, for this dude named Sky from Sky Gang Music. His name is The Truth, I think. Not The Truth, but The Only. And he made it seem as if rapping is not something that comes from God. And it's to me, the reason why I stress this a little bit is because of one thing. Like, I know that God is the thing that kind of makes it where we're able to do these things. Like, God, he supplies everything we're able to do. So, like, he supplies our breath. We can't breathe, without God. We can't do all these things without God. And I'm trying to proclaim to this dude, like, completely, that that's why we should proclaim him and stuff. And yeah, I can't help what God is changing me into, is what I told him. And I'm like, well, shoot, bro, this is what I will do, though. I'll rap some bars for you, and here's why I'm going to rap these bars for you. I'm going to rap these bars for this dude because I'm going to show him that I'm just like him. I'm just like him, and I've done things like these things before. I've done all these things that he's coming at, and I've rapped about stuff like that before. And this rap that I have, like I said, it's a little explicit because it uses some curse words, but that's only being the reason why I'm using them. And I'm interpreting them the way that I'm interpreting them and saying them the way that I'm saying them is because they're all set up so that this dude can understand that God is what gives you these things. Like, it's not because I want to start dissension in the church. It's not because of that. Like, it's just because there are some people who think that God does not supply what you have, and that's what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to start dissension, make you feel uncomfortable. But this is just something that I feel God really wants me to do this time. This isn't I'm not gonna make bars like these all the time. Like, this is just a one-time thing to test out and show him that this is actually what God can do when you put your mind to it, and understand that, like, that's why you proclaim. That's why the people who rap about what they rap about, that's why they proclaim God in what they do, because the reality is that God's the one who gave them the ability to do it. They're not just playing like the background. Like, God truly gave them a gift, and that's why they're using it. So just to kind of make it clear with anyone, when I make this song, I just, I pray that you can see that this, like I said, this was just set up to help this dude. This was not set up to say that I want to corrupt the church, because it's not what I want to do. It's just some people who I've ran into when it comes to living, like I said, living in this world. Some people I've ran into, they don't believe something is true until you show it. And yeah, I know. Why show God through this rap music just to prove something to a dude that may not care or may not come out of it believing in God either. But here's the reality. Here's the reality. He could come out of it understanding that God is real. He could. But that's all up to him. That's not up to me. That's up to him. But here's the reality. It may not change even what he's doing, but it will at least let people understand that God really is what causes you to be able to do the rhymes that you're able to do. Without him, you don't have anything. And I'm just saying that because that's why I feel like he kind of slipped the rug a little bit with who I am and everything. I mean, I come off as Christian, and I am, but here's the reality. Like, my life reflects God, but I try to bring life into things for people, because I want them to understand that this is real. Like, I try to be the realest person that I can with people, even if it makes them think I'm stupid or offends them. That's just what I do. Like, I don't try to cause no problems. I'm not, like I said, I ain't trying to cause no problems, but that's just who I am. That's just who God has truly made me to be. And, like I said, man, to Sky Gang Music and to everybody around who listens to my music, I hope you hear this song and know that this is not being used to destroy the body or make the world any worse than it really has to be. And yes, like I said, it's using curse words. I'm using curse words, but this is only because of these people who just constantly stress and think that Christians cannot do these things that they can do. But here's the reality. They only choose not to do them because life has moved on for them. God has brought them into new categories of things. That's why they're able to do it. And that's why they're able to want to rap about the things that they rap about now. Yeah, it may not get the status quo, it may not hit the field, it may not go viral, but they don't care about that. And we all shouldn't care about that, for that matter. Everyone's trying to get their piece of the pie when they don't understand that the pie has been spoiled for I don't even know how long. It's been spoiled for so long. But that's just the reality, man. Sometimes you got to show people something, whether they receive it or not. And this is just something that I'm going to show them. Yeah, it's going to be explicit. It's going to say a lot of things that I normally don't say, I normally don't do. But this is just because sometimes you have to go into those fields with people and let them understand that this is who God's for. And if they don't come out of it saved, here's one thing that I will do. I will say that I tried. I ain't going to go no further than that, because here's the reality. If you didn't see it from what I did, then that's you, man. That's just like saying, that's just like saying Jesus, when he died on the cross for our sins, that's just like saying, that's just like saying, oh, well, I don't accept it. Okay, you don't accept it. Does that stop it from actually happening? No, it really doesn't. But I mean, that's just you. But like I said, I just wanted to make this video to kind of, get y'all clear on what may happen and what I may be rapping about. What I may be rapping about in a while. The song is called God's Bars, so that's mostly what I know about it. Like I said, it'll come out. I will try to, like I said, I will try to go over it and stuff like that, so that he can kind of get an idea of what it is and stuff like that. So I thank y'all for watching this video. Share this video with your friends, anybody you know. I can I'll give you some more updates on what the video, when the video will be and consist of it. So yeah, thank you guys, and you have a good day.